Lightning struck again, and one of them said, "Is that someone lying in the gutter there?" The lightning presumably heard, because it sliced down again and revealed a shape, a mound, a person as far as these men could see. "Good heavens, Charlie, it's a girl, soaked to the skin and thrown into the gutter, I imagine," said one of them. "Come on." "Hey, you! What are you a-doing, mister?" By the light of a pub window that could barely show you the darkness, the aforesaid Charlie and his friend saw the face of a boy, who looked like a young lad no more than 17 years old, but who seemed to have the voice of a man, moreover, who was prepared to take on both of them to the death. Anger steamed off him in the rain, and he wielded a long piece of metal. He carried on. "I know your sort, oh yes, I do. Coming down here, chasing the skirt, making a mockery of decent girls, blimey! Desperate, weren't you, to be out on a night such as this?" The man who wasn't called Charlie straightened up. "Now, see here, you. I object most strongly to your wretched allegation. We are respectable gentlemen, who, I might add, work quite hard to better the fortunes of such poor wretched girls, and, indeed, by the look of it, those such as yourself." The scream of rage from the boy was sufficiently loud that the doors of the nearby pub swung open, causing smoky orange light to illuminate the ever-present rain. "So that's what you call it, is it, you smarmy old gits?" The boy swung his homemade weapon, but the man called Charlie caught it and dropped it behind him, then grabbed the boy and held him by the scruff of his neck. "Mr. Mayhew and myself are decent citizens, young man, and as such we surely feel it is our duty to take this young lady somewhere away from harm." Over his shoulder he said, "Your place is closest, Henry. Do you think your wife would object to receiving a needy soul for one night? I wouldn't like to see a dog out on a night such as this." Henry, now clutching the young woman, nodded. "Do you mean 2 dogs, by any chance?" The struggling boy took immediate offence at this, and with a snake-like movement was out of the grip of Charlie and once again spoiling for a fight. "I ain't no dog, you knobby sticks, nor ain't she. We have our pride, you know. I make my own way, I does, all kosher, straight up." The man called Charlie lifted the boy up by the scruff of his neck so that they were face to face. "I admire your attitude, young man, but not your common sense," he said quietly. "And mark you, this young lady is in a bad way. Surely you can see that. My friend's house is not too far away from here, and since you have set yourself up as her champion and protector, why then I invite you to follow us there and witness that she will have the very best of treatment that we can afford. Do you hear me? What is your name, mister? And before you tell it to me, I invite you to believe that you are not the only person who cares about a young lady in dire trouble on this dreadful night. So, my boy, what is your name?" The boy must have picked up a tone in Charlie's voice, because he said, "I'm Dodger. That's what they call me, on account of I'm never there, if you see what I mean. Everybody in all the boroughs knows Dodger." "Well then," said Charlie, "now we have met you and joined that august company, we must see if we can come to an understanding during this little odyssey, man to man." He straightened up and went on. "Let us move, Henry, to your house, and as soon as possible, because I fear this unfortunate girl needs all the help we can give her. And you, my lad, do you know this young lady?" He let go of the boy, who took a few steps backward. "No, governor, never seen her before in me life, God's truth, and I know everybody on the street. Just another runaway, happens all the time, so it does. It don't bear thinking about." "Am I to believe, Mr. Dodger, that you, not knowing this unfortunate woman, nevertheless sprang to her defence like a true Galahad?" Dodger suddenly looked very wary. "I might be, I might not. What's it to you, anyway? And who the hell is this Galahad cove?" Charlie and Henry made a cradle with their arms to carry the woman. As they set off, Charlie said over his shoulder, "You have no idea what I just said, do you, Mr. Dodger? But Galahad was a famous hero. Never mind. You just follow us like the knight in soaking armour that you are, and you will see fair play for this damsel, get a good meal, and, let me see," coins jingled in the darkness, "yes, 2 shillings, and if you do come, you will perhaps improve your chances of heaven, which, if I am any judge, is not a place that often concerns you. Understand? Do we have an accord?"